Well, there's currently the, of course, Jaguar F-Type SVR Championship going on, which is worth 110 gold if you already own the car and have enough upgrades to complete the series. And of course, if you don't have the car, it's an opportunity to win a car plus 110 gold, which you will definitely spend in upgrading the car to meet the PR requirement. Of course, I posted the series overview for that one already, so I'll put the link to the limited time series overview in the description box below for this video. But for this one, what I'm gonna do, look at that. We actually have instant free service going on that limited time series car. I wish they would do that more often and for a longer duration of time instead of just, like giving us like 1 day just that they randomly pick. So anyway, for this video or this series, I'll just make my way through here as quickly as I can and see if I can pick up extra 110 gold before the end of this instant free service, which expires as I'm making this video right now in some 21 hours. So starting with the Melbourne Elimination, if it weren't for the instant free service, I would play the blockade since there are a lot of choke points here on Melbourne. Nice city circuit. But since they're offering us instant free service, that seems somewhat pointless. So we'll just run through. We have to drive for what, 2 minutes 20, 2 minutes 40 seconds or something like that anyway, so make the most of it. And the handling of this car, I remember it being pretty decent, but right now I just was doing a Formula 1 event just now, so this feels very, very slippery all of a sudden. It's a rough run here. It's getting all over the place. And I feel like the grip just isn't there. Tell ya, you get spoiled by those Formula 1 content in the game. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, but when you come back to the real world, if you will, it is some getting used to. So we'll have to get back to the normal car handling. Can't quite push these cars into the corner as forcefully as we've been kind of trained to do with the Formula 1 content, but the lead that we got here is ginormous. So we'll let the brioche catch up a little bit. And the question is, will he be able to close the 600-meter gap in next 20 seconds or so? He's working on it. And it seems like he's not gonna make it, unfortunately. Got close though. Showed up in the same video frame at the end, so... Alright. 1100 fame points for that. Almost 2 laps, right? Could have run 2 laps if I really wanted to, but what's the point, right? Alright, so that's the gold trophy number 1 of 45 we need, so 1 down, 44 more to go, and Speed record next is Suzuka East. Let's check out what the target is. 251.2 kph, that is, of course. Right. It's gonna have to take place in this main pit straight. Yeah, I'm telling you, last time I raced here, I was definitely driving a Formula 1 car for the Japanese Grand Prix, so I should have stuck with the original idea of braking and keeping it down low through the first corner, but I don't know what got into me. Decided to jump back on the gas, and of course, as soon as I did, the car decided to correct me. Correct my error by having me go sideways. Alright, so 255.34. Good enough for the first place gold trophy. And 500 fame points for a lap around a short east circuit here at Suzuka. Alright. So 2 gold trophies down, 43 more to go. Alright, but just one more to wrap up tier 1. And it's gonna be a single lap cup at Bathurst, Mount Panorama. Alright, so all in the Eastern Hemisphere we're starting out here. Japan and Australia. Alright, so 2, 1, and here we go. Grid of most likely 16, since they don't really have a 15 car grid, do they, in the game? And just like that, first corner, we're in first place. A little too close on the inside of cutting. Through the skyway and downhill. Forest elbow. We'll let the opponents catch up a little bit here. Alright. There you go. Don't be afraid. There we go. Whoops. Hey, hey, hey. What was that all about? By the way, any damage that you incur after you pass the finish line still goes against you, by the way. Isn't that annoying? Since the game takes over the control of your car after that. You know, you cross the finish line, but any damage that happens afterwards still goes against you. But at least they're only racing dollars, so not a big deal, but still annoying in principle, you know what I mean? So anyway, we'll continue on here. So that concludes the tier 1, unlocks tier 2, and add another 4,000 racing dollars to our total. So that's that. So 1 tier down, 14 more to go. So we'll see you in the tier 2 video coming up soon. So stay tuned.